Okay, what we're going to do in this part is I'm not going to wander around too much, just uselessly attempting to use a screwdriver on things. I think what I'm going to do, well, two things. Stage one, I think I'm actually going to try and use the hints system that this game has built into it. It's going to cost me some rings, which is annoying, but I think I've got enough to be able to spare a few to do that. And then plan B is I have a couple of ideas, mainly one idea of what I could use the screwdriver on that I haven't tried yet. And then plan C is I just look this up because I don't really want to subject people to another half hour of me wandering aimlessly around because it's a bit shit, really, isn't it? So I'm going to try. I've got 26 rings. Can I remember how you actually try to get hints? Don't think I can. There was a way. Sure there was a way to like get a hint somehow. Falling sliders, no. Wait, do I do it at the actual advice? Alright, here we go. Right. Let's see, shall we? Just how worth it this is. In order to cast a spell, you must... Yeah, I know. I know that. I know that I need to get the... What is it? The dew and... Yeah, the mountain dew. And the other thing, the horn that I already have. That's not helping. This advice will cost you 3. Okay, so that was just like... This is what you... This is the current quest you're on. Yeah, alright, 3 rings, let's do it. What is self-evident, requires no assistant. Don't waste your time and be sparing with your... Yeah, you fucking with me, Nomad Soul. Wow. That was a complete waste of time. How do I get back from this? Yeah, cancel. Man, that was nothing. That was like, this should be obvious. Well, the obvious thing is to use the screwdriver on the secret panel in his... Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. My other plan is... I think some of these doors... One of these doors it said was like locked or something. Not this one. Because he's there. And since I can't use the screwdriver on the chest in the library, since I can't use the screwdriver on the hidden panel in the dude's office, you need the screwdrivers for something. You know. Oh, this isn't the locked door either. No, one of them it said it was locked. It was the dude, the guy who's like giving me meditation advice, like going, oh, do you want to know your future? Yeah, it's shut. Right. If this works, it's incredibly stupid. I just want everybody to know this. Like, why would you... I guess he's gonna, like, pry it open? That was incredibly stupid. But, well, clearly this is where I need to be. Fucking hell, he's dead. Or maybe he's just unconscious. Do I want to be stuck at... Oh, it's crashed. No, we're back. That was weird. It looked like it had crashed for a second there. Don't know what that's going to come out like on the recording, but... yeah, maybe he's alright. Maybe he's just unconscious. Unable to foresee his own death. Isn't it always the way with psychics? Just goes to show I was right not to buy any of his advice. I mean, if it was in the caliber of the hint system that I just used at the start here, why wouldn't it give me a hint like sometimes screwdrivers can be used on doors. I don't know. Right, anyway, I've got his journal. It's a shit puzzle. It's the first one. It's short. Oh, hang on. Do I still have a screwdriver? I know how this goes now. No, I don't. Let's read his journal, actually. Not use... No. Jesus. There we go. The wave of probability is agitated, disturbed by the movements of demons. I'm almost sure they seek the Nomad soul. I pray that he will be spared. He is here! I feel his presence close at hand here in the base. His spirit rippled the surface of the wave for a moment. That's how I discovered him. He is powerful. Very powerful. Definitely a being from the second circle. I don't know what he looks like, but I know he is among us. I prefer to say nothing for the moment. He could be anyone. Krill seems to have a strange attitude in the last few days. I shall observe him more closely. It's awful. It's worse than anything I imagined. Evil is among us and no one has noticed. If he knows that I know, then I'm lost. I must act quickly and alone. May Viagrimuka, I think that's right, have pity on me. So once again, they're trying to finger Krill here as the baddie. Clearly not the case. We know it's Nemtar. He's the one with the fucking suspicious stuff going on. Shekker's key. Acid. Looks like first aid to me, but alright. So I have a key. Right, well. If this doesn't open this, it presumably opens either the chest in the library or the panel in Nemtar's office. Let's try those. I don't know whether this is Nemtar's office or the library. Whichever one it is, I'm going to try it there first. This is the office. Alright. Okay. Yeah, can't open it. Nope. Alright. So the key is almost certainly for the chest then. Better be. If not, get ready for more wandering around. Alright. Now we're talking. Okay, right now. Right. Now we can expose some demons. Use on the horn? So I haven't actually figured out how to use... Ah, there we go. Right. Spell to unmask a demon. Get in. So I can use that on Nemtar now, but I guess the question is whether I need evidence first. I mean, turning him into a demon is quite good evidence, but it might only be me that's going to be able to see that. Nonetheless, give this a go. Hello, Nemtar. I guess he's not a demon then. Okay. So is it Krill? don't believe it. It's not where he lives. Krill, are you a demon? I hope not. It doesn't work. See, it didn't say that before. In the gym, it just kind of didn't do anything. Alright. Alright, back to his office then. Nope, it's the library. Sure, I guess. I mean, using acid on this doesn't make a whole lot of sense either, but that's what I have to use, so let's try. Yep, that's gonna do it, isn't it? Melted the catches and released the hatch. Yep. Okay. Okay. Demoniac cube. That doesn't sound promising.
The master is losing patience. He has ordered the capture of the Nomad soul as quickly as possible. Spare no effort. The priest must also be eliminated. Do what you must.
Needs to find a way to unmask him and destroy him. Well, good news. I already have that. This is not a brilliantly constructed puzzle because I knew that I would have to create the spell to unmask whoever the demon was already. I did that. It just didn't work because I guess I hadn't found that thing. And I don't know, I feel like maybe if I'd found the acid and I think using the acid to unlock the sort of stuck door makes more sense than the screwdriver, and the screwdriver makes more sense to jimmy open the hatch than acid on the catches, but whatever. Oh, hello. It's going down.
Accept this modest gift. 3 interlocking
thing is,
rings.
I'm probably going to have to do some hand-to-hand fighting now, aren't I? And I'm not Iman anymore. I'm this dude who isn't as good at fighting. So that's a bit of a bummer. Oh well. See how good this guy is at hand-to-hand combat, I suppose. I should be able to ask whether I can do some training first, really. Oh well. Here we go then. Surprise!
You're really something. You impress me. It's a pity you have to die so soon.
Well, you say that, but actually, that's not so good, is it? It's gonna be hard to beat this guy as a shitty guard. Oh, that's quite good though. I'll just keep kicking him and see if that works. Oh, that actually did for a while. Oh, it's really close. Nice.
In the name of
That was a
all the
terrible fight.
awakened, I thank you for what you have done. By uncovering Namtar.
Oh, Namtar,
You
not
have saved us from
Namtar.
great peril.
Whatever. Yeah, no worries. Glad to be of help.
You did far more than that. The
presence of demons in our very own ranks is an indication of how powerful they have become. You have reminded us that we must always be on our guard. As a testimony to my gratitude, I wish to offer you this old parchment on sorcery.
I love sorcery, so that's great. Oh, will I be able to meet Boz now?
The virtual being has learned of your action and your courage in accomplishing your missions. He wishes to meet you as soon as possible.
Finally, after like 15 hours, gonna see David Bowie.
Boz appears in his old house, the one he lived in when he was a human. It's 1211 Tramish Street. I hope the virtual being will find a means of saving your soul.
Me too.
Boz is an exceptional being. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. But be careful. Don't forget that the police and the demons are looking for you. Good luck.
Sweet. Thank you for this. I will read it shortly. Thank you, Dakabar. Sorry for thinking it might have been you that was the demon briefly. I forgot what your name was. Alright. Let's have a look at this. Resurrect spell. To raise the dead. Alright, we're getting into some spooky stuff here. Mix a Jinpan feather, 7 drops of shadow. Don't know if I have any of those things, but let's see. Nope, no feathers there. Transfer some of this stuff that I don't think I need anymore. So feathers, drops of shadow. No. Nope. But I'll be on the lookout for those. For a bit of raising the dead action. Right. So we can now go and see. Not this way. Went the wrong way again. We can now go and see David Bowie. I found out the other day that his album Hours has quite a bit of stuff kind of inspired by, or that was kind of demoed for Nomad Soul. So if you listen to that album, I think it's Hours anyway. Or Outside. No. Outside's a different one. The one he did around the time of Nomad Soul has Nomad Soul material on it. So there you go. Not his best album. Just gonna say that right now. Not really sure what his best album would be. Maybe Low. Quite partial to Low. Berlin period is pretty good. Anyway, let's go see him. Let's see the boss man. Bit of traffic. So is it just literally here, or? Yep, looks like it. I want to go down here. Fine. What's all this stuff? Octagon ammo. Alright, cool. Ah, finally. Got a different gun. Ooh. Well, hold on. Don't get too excited yet. There's items to take. Sacrifice to ancient gods. That sounds like a good read. This font. Old legends, I think, tell that before the Cobalt Wars, one tradition of the primitive Sashiv something population was to offer one of their virgins as a sacrifice to their gods. In return, the gods gave them one vision of their future. Classic virginal sacrifice action there. Here it is, folks. This is the whole point, the whole reason for playing this game, almost. Oh, finally. Here he is.
So here you are, the stranger in Omikron, conqueror of demons. Dagobah told me much about your exploits. You're not the first video game player to get your soul trapped in this dimension, but you're certainly the first to stay alive so long.
There he is. He lives on in virtual reality. Good for you, Bowie. What happened to the other players?
They're now in Astaroth's reservoir of souls. Better to die 1,000 deaths than end up there.
Why does Astaroth want the souls of video game players? Clearly the most worthless souls. I'm sorry. Hey, that's a dig at me too. I'm a video game player.
The souls here are grey and withered. You can't get much power from them. The juiciest souls are in your dimension. Astaroth created the video game called Omikron in order to capture them. The game you're playing at this very moment.
That's an interesting premise, this, but they kind of haven't... I don't know. They haven't really sold me on it. Let's say that much. How does this trap work?
He uses Omikron to attract souls. He asks players to put their spirit into a body in order to enter our dimension. As soon as the soul has come here, it only takes a demon to catch it and take it to Astaroth, who condemns it for all eternity, which very nearly happened to you.
So is my soul saved?
No, unfortunately. As long as your soul is a prisoner in Omikron, you run the risk of being caught by a demon and thrown into the reservoir.
Well, that's disappointing.
The only way to save your soul is to kill Astaroth.
Right.
But nobody knows
Final
where he
quest, I
hides,
guess.
not to mention how to go about killing him.
I must find a way to kill Astaroth.
Let me think. There might be a way to find out more about Astaroth. There's an old parchment that comes from the Cobalt Wars. It mentions Astaroth. Perhaps it says something about how to destroy the demon.
So where is this parchment?
The parchment is in the central library of Omikron under strict guard at the top of the pyramid. Go to the library and gather together all the information you can find on Astaroth. The survival of your soul is at stake.
Where is this library?
The library is in the Lahore section.
New map.
You'll need a pass to get there. You'll find one somewhere in this house.
Can't you just tell me where it is, boss? Very careless with your possessions. I mean, thank you.
I placed Jenna at the head of Phalanx 5 to replace Namtar the traitor. I asked her to give you all the help you need.
Cool. Why are you helping me?
Something tells me you can help us achieve our goal. An old legend recounts that only a Nomad soul can hunt the demons out of Omikron. You may be the one we have been waiting for. I must go. Now the binary tides are turning. May Viagramuka guide your steps.
And a merry Viagramuka to you too. Okay, oh hello. Well, that wasn't difficult, was it? Hey, can go to a new location. Don't think there's anything else in here, is there? Right, I think I'm going to save up at the point in this house. Next episode, we're off to the library. Exciting stuff, I'm sure you'll agree.